What's up, nerds? I figured I'd throw up a quick video about this computer I put together going on a month now. I had to clean it out a little bit. The front filter was already full of dog hair and stuff, and I had to put my 2080 back in there that I let my kid borrow for 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks he's been running my 2080 Super in his rig. Anyway, this is a R5 3600X 2080 Super, 32 gigs of memory. It's a total Thermaltake shill build. Not that I'm a Thermaltake shill, it's just like all the stuff came together, it was on sale, so might as well just make it look nice and keep it all matching. So it's a View 71 case, Thermaltake. I've got a Thermaltake riser, 200 millimeter, Thermaltake 850 watt power supply, and there's 8 Thermaltake ring fans in here, along with a Thermaltake AIO. Four of the fans are going in, 4 out. That's a good little machine. Good value, I think, too. Yeah, my son was running that 2080 Super with his 3900X. He spent more on his budget on, he went too crazy with the case, the power supply, by spending too much money on those things. And he's still running his 1080, which I had in here, Strix 1080. It looked better than the Founders Edition 2080 Super, but I'm glad to have my 2080 Super back because it definitely runs better than 1080. I run it in a home theater configuration with a 4K TV, and this will run 60 frames a second, all maxed out settings on 4K. So, but the 1080 won't. The 1080 can't do it. It'll run 4K in this rig on that 4K TV, but for instance, I can pen this rig 60 frames a second on Batman Arkham Knight, which is terribly optimized garbage game. This will run it like butter at 60 frames a second. Put the 1080 in there and it knocks it down to 45 frames a second. Still runs pretty good though at 45 frames a second. Anyway, you can see all the little dusties flying around in here. I hate that. Jeez. Look at the back. This thing's all blacked out. I don't have any problems with thermals, even though this thing's in glass like this. There's my old Western Digital 1 terabyte drive. That thing's just been following me around from computer to computer. It's got all my family photos and stuff on it and all my bootleg movies. This has got a 1 terabyte NVMe drive in it. It's mounted right in there above the riser slot, where the riser card plug in for the GPU there. It's a great little running machine. I love it. I got IG-11 in there. IG-11's just chilling. He's hanging out. He's protecting my shit like Baby Yoda. So I got it hooked up. Anyway, I'm gonna I'll plug it in and show you what it looks like up and running, and put the side panel back on it. And I apologize about the lighting. It's a dreary day outside, so I don't have any good natural lighting, and I'm running an overhead light here, a lamp on over there. I got the light on my phone. So, I'm not some kind of professional setup here. But anyway, that's that, and here I'll be back in a second, and it'll be all plugged in and running. And there it is, hooked up and running. I've been running a home theater PC for a decade now in one iteration or another. This is replacing my i7 4770K, which I had an RX 480 with 8 gigs of memory, which is now in my wife's office. I reloaded it with Windows 10 Pro, and put it in her office and gave it to her. Replaced her cheaper, crappier 10-year-old computer. It's maybe an old computer, but it's still way better than the old piece of junk she had. So now I have this, and I upgraded my bedroom home theater PC too. I put a 2700X up there. It's cheaper. It's 8 core. It's first gen, so this is second gen, and I'm hoping when the new GPUs come out that they implement HDMI 2.1, and we already have HDMI 2.1 TVs on the market. So hello, 120 hertz. Goodbye, 60 hertz eventually here. I plan on moving that 2080 Super to my bedroom because in my bedroom I can just get a monitor, that's about 40 inches. That'll replace the TV in there and I'll have a real monitor. But all I got on the bedroom right now is an RX 590. So it's just hooked up to a 1080p TV in there. And that seems to work fine. I've been doing this for 10 years. We got rid of cable 10 years ago. So this is my game console, and this is how I shop and bank and cruise the internet and all that. And I enjoy it. So there it is, and I'm out. Bye.